in the world here today. We definitely appreciate you taking the time to join us. My name is James Ward. I'm going to be your host here tonight. If you're just joining us for the first time, let me be the first to welcome you to the Lion's Share overview. If you're a current member of Lion's Share, hey, we appreciate you coming out and supporting us. This is an awesome community to be part of and have a lot of fun on these calls. So, just to kind of give you guys a little bit of an update on what we're going to do here tonight. First, I'm going to give you a PowerPoint overview. Okay, it's going to take like 15 to 20 minutes, but the real part of this presentation happens after the presentation. It's actually when we bring some people out to tell you exactly how their experience has been and what's going on. So you need both, right? You're going to need both, but the end will be better, I promise. But we're going to go ahead and get this thing rolling here. Okay, so I'm going to share my PowerPoint presentation. All right, everyone should be able to see it at this point. So let's get this thing started here. Now, I always start with where we're at. Lion's Share, we just launched this just over 30 days ago. I don't know. It's either 33 or 34 days ago, I think. In the first 30 days, we had 85,000 people right at it that came into this contract, paid out close to $11 million in Ethereum, which is just unbelievable, right? It blessed a lot of people in just a 30-day period. And I got to tell you, this is not a sales pitch. I've never seen anything like this as far as how fast it's moved and how many people it's touched. So I'm excited here to be the one that gets to share it with you tonight. So let's talk about what Lion's Share is. Lion's Share is a smart contract, and it's located directly on the Ethereum blockchain. And for those of you who are new, listen, I mean, don't get too caught up in the lingo, right? I mean, a lot of people don't even know what a smart contract is. Maybe you don't even know what Ethereum is, and you might not even know what the blockchain is. All that's okay. You don't necessarily have to understand all that. You just need to know what it can do for you. And that's what I'm going to share with you here tonight. But we're going to do a little bit of technical stuff just to get it out of the way, okay? So all a smart contract is a piece of programming code, but it holds a tremendous amount of power that can benefit you and your family. And that's what we're going to talk about. But there's a couple cool things about a smart contract that you need to understand. One of those is that it is a decentralized platform, which means there's no company behind it, there's no owner behind it, there's no admin behind it that has to make it work. As soon as it was put on the blockchain, it can never be taken down. It can never be hacked. It can never be destroyed, right? So it is an awesome platform that really removes a lot of the risk that maybe you've had in other platforms. We're going to talk about that here in a second. Now, when you look at the Lion's Share smart contract, I mean, I'm going to tell you it's the best out there because that's what I truly believe, right? There's a lot of contracts out there that have popped up very, very similar, almost exactly the same. 99% of them are exactly the same. The code is exactly the same. It's just a different logo. What you're going to find with Lion's Share is that even though some of our stuff may look familiar to you, if you've seen any of these other platforms, we're actually very different. And once you understand the differences, you're going to see why this thing is so powerful. Now, this is a peer-to-peer system. And basically, what that means is since there is no company or anything behind this, there's no payments that go to a main wallet or go to a company and then are distributed for commissions. Usually you have to wait a week or a month to receive your commission if you do any type of home based business. Inside of a smart contract, you have to wait a matter of seconds, literally seconds. You're going to get paid instantly and directly to your wallet, which is a pretty cool deal. And I think especially during this time, that we're all going through the challenge of the pandemic, whether we want to talk about it or not, it's there, right? And a lot of you have maybe lost your job or you're having to work from home. Some of you have even had, major health issues or people around you that have lost their lives. It's been a bad deal. So, what I believe is Lion's Share is that opportunity in the time of crisis that you need to be able to create that instant income, which you just can't find many places, right? Now, when you talk about the risk, I mentioned that a little bit earlier. Since there is no company, since there's no admin, there's no way that you can change anything that's put on the blockchain. The risk that you usually have with all the companies, right? The questions that I usually get is, hey, is the company going to last? Is the company well funded? Is the company going to run off with the money? Is the company going to pay commissions? All those things that you've dealt with in the past. Those are all wiped away, right? Because there's no money that goes to a company. There's no company behind it to run off with it. And since it is on the blockchain, it cannot be changed. It cannot be removed. So what you see here today is what you get. Once you put it on the blockchain, there's no change in it, which is an important thing to understand. Now, you can work your business directly from your house. Okay. So if you want to use your cell phone, you can. If you want to use your computer, that's absolutely fine as well. It's going to be completely up to you. Now, 100% of the payments that we do here are in Ethereum. Okay. So if you're not familiar with Ethereum, I would suggest you get familiar with it pretty quick. It's the second largest cryptocurrency in the world, right behind Bitcoin, right? And it has some amazing features to it. One of those is the smart contract that it was allowed us to create this awesome opportunity. But Ethereum is the second largest, as I said, and there's a lot of similarities between Bitcoin and it, but there's also some major differences. And some of those differences are the speed in which it operates. Okay. Ethereum moves very fast, where Bitcoin tends to get a very lag, right? But the other thing that they have in common is that experts expect Ethereum, just like they expect Bitcoin, to really rise in price over the next year to 2 years, right? And right now, Ethereum's is about $430. It was this morning when I checked. I don't know what it's at this very second. I want to put something into perspective for you. When we started this platform just over 30 days ago, it was at $240. So one Ethereum has risen $200 just in that amount of time. Let me give it to you a different way. If you would have earned $100 here, right, and you would have kept it in Ethereum, you would now have close to $200. You would have doubled it if you didn't even earn another dime, just because of the Ethereum rising in price. So the reason why I tell you that is because not only can you pay some current bills with the Ethereum that you earn, but as Ethereum goes up in price and you get some of those bills paid off, you can begin to stack some of this up and have a real asset for you and your family. Now, let's talk about transparency. When I talk about transparency, I talk about not only the companies that are in this industry, but also the distributors, right? Because there's two parts to this, right? There's the company that may have good intentions, they may have bad intentions, but regardless, they can't always tell you everything that they may want to tell you about what's going on inside of the company for multiple reasons. Now, also from a distributor standpoint, you oftentimes see people out there that are hyping stuff up, right? They're showing their Lamborghinis, their Rolexes, their stacks of cash, all of these things, their mansions. And oftentimes, unfortunately, a lot of that's fake, right? I'm sure you've ran into that. Sometimes it's true. And for those who are making it happen, man, congrats. I think that's awesome. I like nice things too. But what I don't like is I don't like the false advertisement out there. So what a smart contract has done for us is it's created this environment of complete trust, because see, every single transaction that happens in a smart contract, you're going to be able to see, right? Not just your account, any account out there you can log into. So like I said, it's created this community where there's no nonsense that goes on here. It's just complete trust, and it's an awesome thing to be part of. And I really believe it's the way of the future. Now let's talk about Lionshare smart contract specifically. As I said, there's a lot of smart contracts that are out there. There's a lot more that are popping up almost daily, it seems. And the truth is, most of those are the exact same, right? All the way down to the code, meaning that someone literally took the code from someone else. They put a different logo on it. They created a new smart contract. Inside of Lionshare, we built our code from the ground up. The programmers, spent hours, thousands of hours here doing this and getting it to where it needed to be to get it on the blockchain. And we're really proud of it. We're the very first and only true follow me matrix system ever put on the blockchain. And what that means, another way to say that is this: in every other contract out there, the people that you personally refer, you're going to give about 60% of them away to somebody else. So you go out there, you do the work, right? You refer someone you know, or you do some marketing, or you do something on social media. You get someone to say yes. Can you imagine doing all that work, and then 6 out of 10 of them you have to give away to the company or give away to someone else? That's how every other smart contract works, and most people don't even realize it. Inside of Lionshare, you keep 100% of the people that are with you, right? So it's an awesome thing. Your downline or your people will always follow you through every single aspect of your business. Now, there's two different types of matrices that you're going to learn about here today. There's what we call the personal matrix, and then there's the team building matrix. Your personal matrix is all about your personal efforts, right? The people that you personally refer. However, the team building matrix really opens up a lot of doors worldwide. There's no restrictions on any country that you do business in. So regardless of where you're at today, you might know someone in a different country. You can do business anywhere. As long as someone can have an Ethereum wallet, it's really opened up some doors. Now, if you remember, I told you that Ethereum has went from $240 all the way up to $400 and almost $40 just in a matter of 30 days, right? That is a drastic price increase. And, the experts are expecting that it'll go to 1,000, 2,000. I've even heard some of them talk about $10,000 is what it could possibly go up to. The reason why I'm telling you this is because every single contract that's out there right now, if the prices of Ethereum go up like that, they are going to become obsolete. These contracts will go away and they'll have to start a new contract. And the reason why is because they can't adjust their prices. You see, we knew and anticipated that the price of Ethereum would be going up. So we built into our contract that we could actually lower our package prices at any point in time that we want. That means that if Ethereum goes to $10,000, we can still have a very affordable package to the masses, where every other contract out there will have to start a new contract. So it's a really big deal, right? Now, you are absolutely one of the first people to know about this. And, speaking of affordability, I want to go to the next slide, because this is where you're going to really understand how affordable this is. There's a lot of companies out there that when they talk about, affordable packages, or there's a lot of companies right now that have created these recovery packages, like for the pandemic. And most of those are going to be like $150 somewhere in there, $30 to $50 every single month. And, that's a recovery package, because most of the time it's double that. Well, the truth is this: those type of prices, they just simply don't work for the masses. What we wanted to make sure is that every single person in every single country who is serious about starting a business would have an opportunity to do so. And that's exactly what LionShare has brought to the table. So what you're seeing here, I know it looks like a busy slide, but don't worry about it. I'm going to break it down for you, okay? First, we have the L1, which is your personal matrix, and then we have the L2. These are our two different platforms, okay? They both start at 0.02 Ethereum, as you can see right here, and they both go all the way up to 16 Ethereum. So there's 32 different packages here, 16 on L1 and 16 on L2. Now, when you get started with us here today, it's going to cost you a total of 0.04 Ethereum, because what we're going to do is we're going to allow you to join the L1 and the L2 at the exact same time. Now, if you do that calculation right now on the L1 and the L2 at 0.04, that is about 17 to 18 US dollars. I don't know the exact price of Ethereum right now, but I'm going to guess it's between 17 and 18 US dollars to get started. I want you to think about that, right? I mean, think about how many people are now in a position that they have never been in before, that they can actually join something, they can get started in a business, and as they have success, if they want to, they can continue to upgrade and continue to earn more income. It is an amazing opportunity. Now, there's some of you here today that you're going to have a lot more than $18 to get started. And if that's you, I would encourage you to get back with who sent you here today. You can actually join all 16 of these packages on both platforms. Okay, that's going to be up to you, but there might be a strategy that people around you are using. So just check it out, talk to them, see if there's a strategy. But the key thing that I want you to get from this is the pricing. 0.04 to get started, about $17 to $18. Now, there's also the price of gas, and that might sound weird if you're brand new, but when you deal with Ethereum, there's always a gas fee or a gas price that is included in a package. It's not charged by us, it's charged by blockchain, right? The miners that are out there making these transactions happen, they have a price on that. So anytime our smart contract has to do any type of work, there's a fee that's charged called the gas fee. So just know that it's going to be 0.04 to join with us, but there's also going to be a gas fee included. I don't want you to be caught off guard when you get started here tonight. So have a little bit extra Ethereum. You can talk to whoever invited you here today to get more information on that. Okay. Now let's get to the comp plan. This is an exciting part of it because this is so easy to explain, number one. So it makes it easy on me. But number two, it's going to make it easy on you. If you're someone new out there, maybe you've been part of businesses before, maybe you've been in the industry for a minute and you just haven't had any success, because it seems like every single time you talk to someone, those insecurities pop up, right? You may not completely understand the comp plan. You may not completely understand the product or the service or whatever you're offering. And, all of a sudden it becomes that conversation of awkwardness. Well, here's what's awesome about LionShare. The simplicity of the comp plan, I'm telling you, it's second to none. So what you're going to learn here tonight, you're going to be able to take it as soon as you get off here, and you're going to be able to go out there and share it with people with confidence. Okay, so let's get into this. We're going to start with the L1. If you remember, the L1 is your personal matrix. It's all about the people that you personally refer into this business. Now, right here is the matrix itself. And as you can see where it says ID, that is you. Okay, that's you at the top of your matrix. And this is what we're going to do for this example is the 0.02 matrix, because they're all it doesn't matter what price we're talking about, they all work the same way. Okay, I just want to make sure you get the mechanics. So here you are at the top of your 0.02 matrix. When you start to refer people, they're going to fill from left to right. So the first person you refer would go right here, second person here, and third person here. Okay, that would fill up a matrix. So let's get to it. Here you are at the top of your 0.02 matrix. The first person that you refer, they're also going to pay 0.02 just like you did. But instead of that money going to a company, that money is going to go directly and instantly to you. Okay. Second person you refer, same exact thing. They're going to pay 0.02 instead of going to a company, directly to you. So think about this. You referred two people and you've already doubled your Ethereum. I know for a fact y'all have seen programs out there that say, hey, double your Bitcoin or double your Ethereum in the next 90 days by just coming here and doing absolutely nothing. It's just going to magically show up. And those are the companies that go out of business. We know that, right? So here you can double it tonight, right? You don't have to wait for those amount of days, and you can deal with something that you know is going to be here. Now, the third cell that comes in here, this third cell, this is a blue color, as you can see. This cell is actually paid to your sponsor, okay? Your sponsor is the person that invited you here tonight, but it does something else. When you make this third cell and you fill this matrix up, it creates what we call a cycle. That's what those arrows are indicating. A cycle is only this, okay? Our smart contract, every single time you fill up a matrix, it indicates that that is a cycle that's happened, and it creates a brand new matrix that looks just like this that you get to fill up again. Now, one very, very important thing that differentiates LionShare from any other contract out there is this. Every other contract, if you start at their lowest level, let's say that you cycle, okay, and you don't upgrade as soon as you cycle, you will never earn income again at that contract, ever, okay? They will block your earnings. You are forced to upgrade. Inside of LionShare, you can cycle as many times as you want on any package, and you can upgrade when the time is right for you and your family, right? It's your money. You should be able to do what you want. There's plenty of incentive financially for you to upgrade, so you're going to, but we don't restrict your earnings. So let me break this down for you. So simple, so you can take it here tonight. Here you are at the top of your 0.02 matrix. Cell number 1 and cell number 2, 100% of these two will go directly to you. Cell number 3 will be paid directly to your sponsor and will create a matrix that looks just like this when you cycle. That's simple. 1 and 2 go to you, 3 go to your sponsor, and you get to do it again and again. How easy is that? All y'all can do that, right? Your kids can even say, hey, the first 2 go to us, the third one goes to our sponsor, and we just get to keep doing it. So let's get to the L2. The L2 is really where we bring in that team building aspect of this business. And it's really important to understand this because, you know, what's amazing is this. Even though we've had over 86,000 people that are in this contract, we have just begun, right? We're only 30 days into this. The plan is to have at least 1 million people inside of LionShare in 2020. So in order for that to be the case, obviously you can see we're just barely getting this thing moving. And you have a huge opportunity to take LionShare to almost any country in the world. But not only that, imagine being able to leverage the skill sets of other people, their network as well, combine it with yours and create this opportunity of perpetual income. That's what we're showing you here tonight is how to do that, okay? So on the L2, this is all about the team building aspect of it, where the L1 was all about your personal efforts. So there's a few differences between these two matrices. Number 1, the structure. As you can see, this is you at the top. There's 2 positions directly underneath you, and then there's 4 positions directly underneath that. If you remember the L1, it just had 3 positions directly underneath you, right? So that's different. The second thing is this. Inside of this matrix, you actually don't have to refer a single person into this matrix in order to be able to earn. Now, I always follow that up by saying, look, even though you don't have to refer anyone into this, I tell everybody, you need to come in here with the mindset that you're going to do your part. Because if you do your part and everybody does their part, it creates this thing called spillover. And spillover is when people fall into your matrix without you actually putting them there. They can come from people above, they can come from people below. But the only way that that can actually happen is if you're doing your part and other people on your team are doing their part as well, right? For those who come and sit and watch, don't expect to earn, really. I mean, that's just the way it is. So let me break this down for you just like I did the L1. Here you are at the top of your 0.02 matrix. The first 2 people that come in, so cell number 1 and cell number 2, they're both going to pay 0.02. It's going to be paid upline. Okay, that won't be paid to you. It'll be paid to whoever's at the top of your matrix. Cell number 3, 4, and 5, 100% of this is going to be paid directly to you. Cell number 6 will be paid to your sponsor and will create a cycle just like we did on the L1, and you'll get to do this again. Now, again, I have to mention this. We don't restrict you on your earnings. If you want to upgrade, you upgrade. If you don't get blocked. But you can do this as many times as you want. So let's simplify this for just a second, all right? You may or may not have put a single person in here. All 6 of these positions were filled, and you got paid 100% of 3, 4, and 5. That means that you tripled your Ethereum right there without possibly putting someone in. So let me break it down for you so simple so you can take it here tonight, okay? You're at the top of your 0.02 matrix. Cell number 1 and cell number 2 will be paid upline. Cell number 3, 4, and 5, 100% goes to you. Cell number 6 goes to your sponsor and creates a brand new matrix that looks just like this. How easy is that? So let's just do the L1 and the L2 together. L1, 1 and 2 go to you, 3 goes to your sponsor. L2, 1 and 2 go up line, 3, 4, and 5 go to you, 6 goes to your sponsor. If you can remember that, you've got the comp plan, right? It's truly that simple. Now, there's one other aspect to this matrix that I'm not going to spend a lot of time on tonight, and here's the reason why. We have a very special training tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Eastern time with myself and Alfredo, who may be on here tonight. Maybe you'll have a chance to meet him, but we're going to blow you away. So instead of giving it all away here tonight, here's all I'm going to tell you. We are the first and only true Follow Me Matrix system out there, and all the people that you personally refer will always follow you into your next matrix. We're going to show you tomorrow exactly how that works. So obviously, I'm giving you a bribe to be there tomorrow. You're not going to want to miss it. I'm telling you, it doesn't matter if you've been here for the last month since we started, or if you've only been here for a day. That training tomorrow is going to be a life-changing training. I really believe that, because once your light bulb comes on, you're going to be shocked how much income that you can earn here and what your potential is. So speaking of potential, let's look at the profit potential here inside of Lionshare. What we're looking at right now is the L1. So this is all about your personal matrix. And what this is showing is that if you started at 0.02, and by the way, that's where we all start. You start at 0.02, and every single time you cycled, you upgrade to the next package. So you did that all the way to level 16. That would earn you a total of 55.59 Ethereum. To say it a different way, if you just cycled on one package, or you cycled just once on every single package in the L1, it would earn you 55.59 Ethereum. That's almost $24,000 somewhere in there just for your math, okay, in US dollars. Let's look at L2. L2, same exact thing. You start at 0.02. You upgrade every single time you cycle all the way to the 16th package. That would earn you a total of 111.16 Ethereum. Folks, you have to understand something. If you add the L1 and the L2 together, it's 166.75 Ethereum. That's about 70,000 US dollars just by cycling one time on every package in the L1 and the L2. The crazy thing is this: many people will cycle multiple times. So you can see how the income can just get insane. That's why we've had so many people earn so much money in this platform so quickly. So I want to remind you of how you get paid, and then we're going to wrap this thing up, okay? I want to remind you that this is a peer-to-peer system. You are never, ever going to have to wait for a commission for a week, a month, or even an hour. Your commissions are paid instantly and directly to your Ethereum wallet. And here's what I know for a fact. Every single one of us have different challenges right now. That's the truth, right? Some of you are in a situation that you got laid off from work because of the pandemic. Some of you, maybe your spouse got laid off, right? And you're just trying to find a way to get ahead. Maybe some of you are about to get your electric bill turned, or your electricity turned off. I don't know, or your car taken away. Some of you have to send your kids to college like I do. I don't know what your situation is, but what I do know is that Lionshare can be that answer for instant income. It's not magic. You actually have to come in here and put some effort into it. But you're going to be shocked when you hear some of these stories tonight from people that are ordinary people that are out there making it happen, that have never had success anywhere else, and all of a sudden they have income coming in for them and their family. What I've been showing you is how to get your lion's share, okay? If you're not familiar with that term lion's share, if you look it up, you're going to see that in any business transaction, whoever gets the largest financial piece gets the lion's share. And that's what we've been showing you here tonight. So what does it take to get started? Well, not too much. Number one, you need an Ethereum wallet, which is completely free to set up. I'm only showing you two images here tonight. The first one here is MetaMask. If you're going to use a computer like a laptop or a desktop, you definitely want to use MetaMask. If you're going to use an Android phone, okay, you want to use Trust Wallet. Completely free. Both of these are free to set up. If you're using an iPhone, like I have an iPhone, if you use an iPhone, you want to use Coinbase Wallet, okay? Coinbase Wallet will help you with that to get set up, okay? It's completely free. Now, listen, whoever sent you here tonight is going to help you get that set up. We do have some videos that are coming very soon, actually, to our sign up page. They're going to help people with that as far as setting this up, new people. But just know for now, they can help you get it set up. They can show you how to get Ethereum and how to get started earning tonight. So listen, I want to say thank you for taking the time to listen to this presentation, but the best is yet to come. I can assure you that. We're going to invite some people out here in just a minute where you're going to get to learn from folks exactly what's been going on in their business, how their success has been, and just what their experience has been inside of Lionshare, okay? But what I hope you got from this was not only an affordable opportunity that is global, right, in any country in the world, not only that, but something that is so simple to understand, something that's so powerful that it creates that instant income for your family. But you also have to understand, you know, the technical side of it as far as our business is concerned. We're the best of the best. I know that sounds arrogant, but I don't mean it like that. I'm just telling you the truth, okay? You look at us versus any other contract out there. We are the only ones who can lower our prices if Ethereum goes up, right? We're the only one that doesn't block your earnings if you cycle and you don't upgrade, right? That's a huge thing. You don't want to give away 60% of the people that you bring in, right? This is a true follow me system, and we're going to teach you more about that tomorrow. You have to be on that training tomorrow. So with that being said, I'm going to stop sharing this, and we're actually going to bring some people out here. Now, listen, I want to tell everybody something, okay? If you have any type of customer support issue, please put it in the chat, okay? And I'm going to help you out. I will tell you exactly where to send that information. So if you have a customer support issue, throw it in here. If we bring you out and you start talking about customer support stuff, I'm just going to stop you politely and say, hey, will you please put that in the chat? So instead of us going through that conversation, just put it in the chat, okay? But hey, if you're here tonight, even if you earn, I'm talking a fraction of an Ethereum, and you would like to tell people about that, I want to invite you to come out, right? That's what people want to hear tonight, is what's really going on with other people around the globe. So I see a few people with their hands up. We're going to start with Claudette. Claudette, I see you have your hand up. How you doing, Claudette? Can I help you out? You'll have to unmute. Claudette Hutchison. I'm trying to unmute you there. So maybe that was on accident. Claudette had her hand up. I don't know. Let's see here. I see Kumar here. Let's go to Kumar. I always love hearing his story. Kumar, what's up, man?
Hello. Good morning, sir. How are you, sir?
I'm very well. How about you?
Oh, I'm super excited, sir, because of Lionshare. We are doing good. Our team is doing good. The offer, the Rafael you have again started, it will improve the working of our team as well as others' team also, I hope. I think Rafael contest is Ethereum Rafael is from 16 to 31st is now started, sir.
Hey, Kumar, can you hear me okay? Because you're cutting out pretty bad. Maybe try to turn your...
I'm getting you, sir. I'm getting you properly, sir.
Okay, can you turn your video off? Because I think that if you turn your video off, maybe we'll be able to hear you better. I can't really hear you.
Okay. No.
Oh, there you go. Try to unmute again. Sorry about that.
Yes, sir.
Oh, much better. We got you now. Go ahead, man.
Okay. I want to know that Ethereum Rafael is now it's applicable from 16 to 31st or not? This contest is live.
Yeah. So the sales contest it started August 16th and it will go through August 31st. That's correct.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much. Very much.
Kumar, can you tell people a little bit about your earnings, how you've done here? Do you mind doing that?
Yes, sir. I have earned $5,200 from this particular concept, sir. I have started 3 weeks ago, this concept. More than 220 people are joined with me. 70 leaders are on regular basis working with me. They are the top class leader in India. My target is within 1 month. I will try to reach 100 Ethereum. More than 10 leader will definitely reach 100 Ethereum. It's our target. We will definitely achieve it. I hope it will happen, sir.
Absolutely. Well, that is awesome, man. Well, congratulations on your success. We really appreciate you taking the time to come out and share your story as always. For those of y'all who didn't hear that, I mean, he's definitely earned some Ethereum. And, you know, I know in the country of India as well, that type of income, I mean, it's life-changing income to a lot of people. So what you're going to hear tonight, I mean, we have all different levels. We have some people that have earned literally six figures, you know, in the first 30 days. We also have some people that are just getting started that might have earned only one Ethereum, but that's still 400 and something dollars, right? That's not too bad. So if you have one of those stories, we definitely want to hear it. So let me see what else we got out here tonight. Okay, Uno with her hand up. What's up, Uno?
Hey, kia ora tātou, kia ora koutou, tātou katoa. It's just saying hello to everyone. I just wanted to come say a quick hi and a thank you to everybody. Hi to everybody out there. I've made, I think, 2.28 Ethereum since I started. I'm doing a bit more liveys, getting out there. Still a little bit, you know, nervous talking and that, but, you know, we're getting through those sorts of things. I just wanted to give a shout out to our two top leaders again. Aroha Waru, she jumped up, I think, with you last night. We get a bit confused. 2 a.m. in the morning for us anyway.
Right.
So that was to see her, because we've been trying to get her up in the corporate Zooms, because she's doing really well as well. I think she's number 6, along with Shelley, number 1 on your guys' leaderboard. So just wanted to give a big shout out to all the Lion King descendants. We've got so many teams now. Mine, my team, Kotahi Aroha Raiona, that means one love lion in Māori. So yeah, we've got lots of different teams pumping out. Yeah, we're learning heaps. Yeah, it's awesome. So thank you very much.
Absolutely. Well, Uno, you're killing me with that baby. That baby is one of the cutest babies I've ever seen. I'm not kidding. Look at the cheeks on it. I want to grab it. So, well, Uno, thank you for sharing your story. So for those of y'all, I mean, Uno's from New Zealand. She's earned about $1,000, which is really cool. She was talking about her team, Lion King, or I'm sorry, what is it? Hold on, what is it? Remind me again. Lions what?
It goes Lion Kings, Lion Kingpin, and mine is Kotahi Aroha Raiona. So one love lion.
I'm going to leave that one to you, but for the rest of them, that's very cool. So as you can see, you know, what's cool about this is that, you know, her leader has her own team, right? She started it, but now what she's taught people is how to create their own little tribes, right? Their own little group of community of people to work together. And so starting at $1,000, I know your story is going to go up because you're consistent. I see you here on a regular basis. And like you said, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. You still took the time to come out here. So that's absolutely awesome. Thank you, Uno. All right, let's see here. We've got Wilford. Wilford, are you there? I see your hand is up. Wilford.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. How you doing?
Good. I really want to say a very big thank you for doing this presentation. This is my very first time. I live in Dallas. I was invited by a very good friend of mine, Laurette. We've been I have done cryptocurrency before, and I thought I was never gonna, have the time to be back on this cryptocurrency, opportunity. But here I am, and I was blown away by the presentation. I really want to say you did a very good job, and everything was top notch. So my question is there anybody here in Dallas that I can get in touch with? And secondly, do you guys have a sample landing page that I can redesign myself and push out?
Yeah, so 2 things. Wilford, I'm going to shoot you a message in the chat. Okay, so check that. I'll shoot you just a link, like a Telegram link, if you can click on that and we can chat. It's off the top of my head, I'm trying to remember if we have some folks in Dallas. I know we have Houston. I know there's got to be someone down there in Dallas for sure. So we'll check that out and we'll communicate. As far as a landing page, right now we have the front of the website. It's translated, I think, in 11 different languages. We just added Korean today, by the way, if anyone was checking. So we have several different languages there. In regards to a marketing system, that's something that we're working through right now to be able to do that. But any of our logos, any of that, there's actually a marketing. I'm going to throw it in here right now. There's actually a marketing Telegram link that you can grab. And this is for everybody. If you haven't seen this, you can grab every single PowerPoint presentation in any language. You can grab all the logos. You can grab anything that you need on that link right there. That's for just marketing tools. So Wilford, check that out, and I'm going to shoot you a private message. But man, I appreciate your compliment on the overview. I hope you liked it, and welcome to the team.
Thank you very much.
All right, thanks for coming out. I appreciate it. Very cool. All right, I'm going to start calling some folks out here. Let me see if there's any more hands up here. I'm going to start calling some people out, catch some people off guard. That's what I do best. Let's see if Lady Joe will come out here. Let me see. I saw her name. Lady Joe, are you where you can come say hello?
Yes.
How you doing?
Yes. Hi there. How are you?
Very good. Very good. So what's going on there? Are you back in the States?
Yeah, back in America, back in the saddle, and we are ready to go hard. So I'm really excited. I have a lot to smile about, and we're just, getting prepared for the next phase,
Absolutely.
we're just, what do we say? It's always better to be prepared. It's always, if you have an opportunity, be prepared before, you have one. So we're already set. We're setting the groundwork right now, so we're lining.
Let me ask you a question. I very rarely put you on the spot because I'm a little bit scared of you, to be honest. Okay. But I'm going to ask you, have you or your team, have y'all earned any Ethereum that you'd want to share with us? You don't have to give me exact.
Yeah, we've earned a little bit. I've got about 10. Well, me personally, I have about 10 people, but in the group, there might be about, I don't know, at least 40 of us in the group. So we've earned a few $100s, and we're all thankful and helpful. We help one another, and we're just getting ready to go to the next level and, keep building, because I have a lot of people in third world countries, a lot of people in Ghana and West Africa, so they're the people that I'm really focused on helping to get out of the poverty trap, and also help broaden their mindset and their horizons, and just get them out of a life of scarcity. So my goal and my mission is to always help people, and like Zig Ziglar says, if you help enough people, you'll definitely get what you want in life.
Right.
So when it comes to helping people, I'm always there, and I'm always open, and it's always good to have an open mind and be susceptible to things. So I'm ready. I'm all I can tell you is I'm ready. We're in the saddle, and we're ready, to get everything that's good that's coming through the Lion's Share family. And we're thankful to have this opportunity because, it's 1 in a million, and we're in the ground floor opportunity. So we're gonna explode with the Lion's Share, wealth. So we're going to be wealthy lions,
I love it. Well, thank you for coming out and sharing, as always, intent, and I like it. So thank you, Lady Joe. All right. I see David sitting there. What's up, David? Can you come out and say hello?
Yes, I can. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, sir. How you doing?
Fantastic. And thank you so much for great presentations. Edgardo, great job. And thank you for the call we have today. We have so many people that are earning $500 to $1,000 per month that's never done anything like this before. They didn't know what Ethereum was, right? But now they do. And they're getting in and earning money. And then we have Dr. Kelly right there in Foley next to you. She's so busy. She's focused on helping people's lives health-wise. 3,500 part-time, very part-time. Then Geneva and Atlanta, 5,500, and Tim and Nate like 11,000, and Al McKnight up there in Georgia like $1,000 like part time. So many people are doing so well, just part time, earning some Ethereum. So we're kind of like shifting to second gear to get geared up to do some pretty big things here in the next few days, few weeks, and few months, and 5 years, right? So we're going to get going pretty good. So, right. So, and thankfully, mine's just small right now. Nothing like the big players like Marlene and Latish and some of those. But anyway, so we're about 50-something Ethereum. I don't know, just enough to be thankful and grateful for. So
Pay some bills, right? Well,
thank you.
man, thank you so much. Like for those of you who didn't do the math on that, that's like what 24,000 or something like that. I don't know off the top of my head, but David, congratulations, man. And you know what I loved about that is you mentioned about 5 people there that have had success, you know, inside of Lionshare that are on your team. And
Yep.
you know as well as I do, man, in this industry, you can't do it by yourself, right? It takes everybody. So thank you for coming out and sharing. I look forward to seeing you real soon. All right.
Thank you.
Thanks, man. All right. For those of you who don't know, David's in LA, just like me, LA being Lower Alabama, not LA, California. Okay. So I see Marlene there. Marlene, what's up? I want you to come out and say hello.
Hey, James, can you hear me?
Yes, I got you.
First of all, thank you for giving me the opportunity to be here, and good evening, good night, good morning to everybody here. But I want to start off by saying, you give a man a fish, he'll eat for a day. You teach him how to fish, he will eat for a lifetime. And Lionshare is giving us the opportunity to eat for a lifetime. Man, I am so glad that I am here with this Lionshare because I am enjoying it. I always say I'm enjoying it because I just like Lady Joe. I love to help people. I do. And I'm just spreading my wings all over the globe, not just the US or Africa, all over the globe. Because I'm having somebody everywhere so they can spread their wings. I teach them to do the same thing. So I just want to say thank you, James, Freda, Edgar, Lady Joe. I mean, the whole team, because we are all earning Ethereum every single day. So thank you, James. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no, I almost called you Darlene. I don't even know where that came from. But Marlene, thank you so much. We really appreciate everything you're doing. And like I said, and you just said in your message, you know, you're willing to give back, even if it doesn't mean that you're going to get that immediate gratification. I think just showing that love out there, you know, it's going to come back to you tenfold. So congratulations on what you're doing. The team's rocking. And, you know, we appreciate you always coming out here. All right, I see Natish there, man. I got to call Natish. I got to ask him to come out. I love his story. What's up, man? How you doing?
Good evening, James Algado, sir. How are you?
I'm really well, man. How are you doing?
I'm doing really great as always. And I just want to share my quick testimony. I'm Nitish. Hello, everyone from India. I've been working in this concept from last 1 month, and I pretty much earned $5,000 in just 1 month. It's a huge income from it. That the country that I live in, 5,000 is huge. If I want to do job in my country to earn that income, almost I need to work 18 months to earn $5,000. Now here I got only that in just 30 days. It's a huge income. I can sustain on my next 2 years. I can pay my bills and everything. Why I recommend this company strongly is it's not only money-making concept, it's a life-changing concept. We can see there are so many opportunities in our life, but only few can change our life. This is one of among them. If you get benefited, don't take that benefit with you. Then go out and share. I'm not only sharing my testimony in Zoom calls, I'm sharing my testimony outside also. Who knows? You're not only sharing that concept that can make money, but you're sharing the concept that can change your lives and other lives too. Thank you, James sir and Algado sir, for this wonderful opportunity.
Thank you, Natish. I love it when you come out, man. You got such a cool energy, as I always say. And you know, I think you are a great testament to what can happen for someone's family if you just put in the work. I see Stephanie with her hand up. I'd love to hear from Stephanie. What's up, Stephanie?
Hi there. Do you hear me? See me?
Loud and clear. Yeah, I see you. How you doing?
I'm here with my little one. I don't know if you can see her. She's sleeping. But man.
That's when they're the cutest, right?
Yeah, there she is sleeping. That's when she's the cutest, when she's sleeping.
That's right.
But I'm so excited about what's to come with Lionshare. I mean, the 5-year plan, oh my goodness, it's amazing. And I see that y'all are putting lots of trainings starting next week. And I'm excited about that because you're teaching me, somebody who didn't know anything about Ethereum, you're teaching me not only about Ethereum and smart contracts, but you're showing me how to teach others. And you're showing me how to be a leader. So that is wonderful, you know, and there's a lot of wonderful people to begin with that I'm just getting all that knowledge and taking it in. And now I'm starting to teach others about it. So I'm just happy. I mean, I don't even have the words to tell you, but I'm so happy, thankful to you and Edgardo and Alfredo and Juan Carlos, everybody for everything that they're doing every single day.
Well, Stephanie, we appreciate it. You know, I'm a big believer in this. I think that your income is usually a direct reflection of the value that you are adding to whatever marketplace you're in, right? So,
Right.
you know, learning a new skill, being able to not just learn it, but teach it, you know, it kind of goes back to what Marlene says. If you can teach someone how to do something, it changes the game for everybody. So,
Right.
Stephanie, I know just like everybody here, you give back on a regular basis. You're bilingual, which is awesome. And we appreciate all that you're doing. So thank you.
And
so
I'm
much.
from Dallas.
Are you from Dallas? So Wilfred, there you go. Stephanie's from Dallas, and
You're Wilfred.
she's
And
rocking
Sprout-
it.
And thanks a lot.
Absolutely. Well, thank you. All right, Stephanie. I saw, who did I see? Oh, there she is, the lady. I want the lady to come out. Y'all see her with her pink flower in there. We all want to hear her story from New Zealand. What's up?
Kia ora ana, and good morning, good evening, good afternoon to everyone on this platform Zoom. I'm so happy, James, as I have mentioned the last 2 days. Actually, I'm here from Melbourne. It's pretty cold here in Melbourne. It's raining. But anyway, I'd like to share you my story. Today, my story is all about my husband and my sons and my family. At first, they were so skeptical about this business. So when they saw how much I'm earning, and they said, "Oh, Mom, is that a real money?" I said, "Yes, it's a real money." So I said, "Well, get started." And I'd like to mention, you know, the journey that I came through for the last couple of weeks. It impacted a lot of people. And also, I'd like to share with you how much my husband has earned. He made 47.16 Ethereum, and he has gained 20,180 US dollars. And let me tell you, he's the one who bring all his stuff. I said, you have to do the work, not only the ladies, because we ladies are empowered to go out and share about life, to, you know, like what other previous speakers said, changing lives. Well, he did his part. And also my sons, they're building their own, and they are so, you know, they're into the business. And he earned, one of my baby's son, he earned 14.29 Ethereum. They've only been here in the business 10 days.
Really?
He earned $6,149 US dollars, and so forth, and another son too. So I'm so excited, and I would like to say thank you. And I'd like to acknowledge the person that really introduced me into this business. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be in here. Her name is Inano Te Amakai. She's one of our, the person that introduced me. I saw her video on the Facebook, and I said, this could be me in this business. And yes, I am in this business. So I'd like to thank her. And second person I'd like to thank is, to acknowledge, is Mama Pe'o. I think you have brought her on your platform. Yes. And because she's the one that I booked her to come and present to my people, to the families that I invite to come on my Zoom. And now I'm on, you know, I use this Lions Share business as my full-time work. While we are on lockdown, I'm going to make use of my time to ring my families, and I've tapped into all our top leaders in the Cook Islands community here in Australia to ring them. The main thing here is to share the news, to invite them. It's their choice to jump on board, because I know Lions Share is going to take us to a high level of changing lives. So that's my journey today. About my family coming in and building a team. Now our team is increasing. It's gone up to 80 members in my team. Probably the next 2 weeks will be more than 200. I cross my fingers. Yeah. So thank you again, James, for allowing me, the lady, which means beautiful.
Lady.
I'm beautiful because of my flower. I'm from the Cook Islands, the last heaven on earth. You have to go and visit the Cook Islands. After lockdown, I will see you.
I've never been to that part of the world. I want to go to Australia.
It's the last heaven on earth.
Let's make it happen. Well, I loved your testimony. Thank you so much. That's amazing that you got to include your entire family. And I think all of us have probably dealt with that. At least I know I have, in business where I have told my wife, hey, it's coming. It's coming. I promise it's coming. And, sometimes it comes, sometimes it doesn't. But, once you can get that belief and, you found a way to involve your kids as well, I mean, that's going to be an experience that is going to stay with them forever, as far as being able to find a way to fend for themselves and become an entrepreneur on their own. So thank you so much. We appreciate your story. That's awesome. And it sounds like you're all crushing it. One thing, she didn't even mention her earnings, and I didn't ask her because, I know she wanted to give that time to her family, but hopefully what y'all are seeing here tonight is this is not just about, the big boys. They're there, right? And big women as well. Okay. They're there making it happen, but it's across the board an even playing field. I mean, it doesn't matter if you've earned 1 Ethereum or if you've earned, 400 like some people. It doesn't matter. All in between. Everyone has to start somewhere. And like I said, for those who are out there making it happen and adding value to the marketplace, you're going to be blessed. I know that. So look, let's see here. I did have someone else raise their hand here. I'm going to ask them to come out. I don't know how to say your name, but I'm going to unmute this. Let's see if you can see me doing it. Inano?
Inano.
I was close.
Okay. I'm well. I'm just coming on. I think I came on about a couple of weeks ago in regards to the Crypto Crusaders, but I just want to refer back to the lady. Although she got to know through me, I just want to let her know that I'm very proud of her because she took it with both hands. She made the call, called me, and I told her about LionShares, sent her to the Zooms, and she got right into it. I knew that she was a go-getter. I knew that she was so passionate, determined, and I knew that this was going into good hands. And just watching her right now, it just makes me feel so good. I like that what you've done. What I've done is helping other people and sharing this good news. It just makes me really feel good. That's a bonus on top of earning with LionShares.
Absolutely.
I'm very happy for her and her family. I'm very happy for her drive. I'm very happy about her passion. And I think that's what we got to do for anyone out there that wants to do LionShares. Even if you don't have the confidence, just put up a little live, you be real. Be real, just, and it attracts people to you, then they're calling you, and then you just direct them in the right path. I want to thank LionShares. James, I've only been on and off sometimes watching your presentations. I'm sorry because I'm busy signing people up and guiding them. But not for me, for other people. We got to help and look after our downlines and everyone. Yeah, because that's how the matrix keeps turning.
Right, right.
We got to help anyone in the world, anyone that needs help. So with my knowledge that I learned from Shelley Cullen, who is the top leader in New Zealand, Australasia, with my knowledge, I would like to thank her, let her know that. Our leader in Australia for the Crypto Crusaders, Puni Kalera, he is actually number 10 on your leaderboard.
Where's he at? I want to hear from him. Never met him. Get him out.
I don't know. Maybe he's working or something. But yeah, there he is. I'd like to thank, there's a lot of people out there, but I mean, we come from a very good team. The Lion Kings, then down to the Lion Kingpins, and there, of course, Crypto Crusaders. And yeah, I've earned 44 Ethereum. I'm on level Ethereum in the past 30 days. Level 12, 1 and lines 1 and 2. I just can't wait to get to level 16 because you know what? Then I can turn around and help everybody. Just keep the matrix turning.
Well,
so
that's amazing. I mean, that's over $20,000 that you've earned in a short amount of time. And your leader, you mentioned Shelley. Just kind of a funny story for y'all. Shelley came out to a call one time, and we were doing this training, and we looked up her ID, and we had no idea. Like, she is almost like at that point, it was like 400 something Ethereum. And she's number one, by the way. If you look at the leaderboard right now, she's number one on the leaderboard. So you come from an awesome team. New Zealand, Australia, that whole area is rocking it. So just keep doing it. And through this pandemic thing, so I can eventually get out there. I've never been there. I want to come see you guys. I think it'll be amazing. So thank you for coming out and sharing your story. We really appreciate it. Okay.
Sure, no problem.
All right, awesome. You know, one thing that she said that I just got to piggyback on, Jim Rohn, for y'all who don't know who Jim Rohn is, you need to check him out. It's Jim and then Rohn, Jim Rohn. One thing that he says is one of the biggest compliments you can ever have is having your name mentioned in a testimony, right? Having someone else mention your name. And as you see, the lady mentioned, her leader in that testimony. And you could see by the grin on her face, she was way more excited about that than she was her 44 Ethereum. So I want you to think about that feeling that you can receive as you start to share this with people and help people out. I want to remind you guys tomorrow, we have a training with Alfredo. Alfredo, you want to come out really quick and just kind of tell people just really quickly, what is it we're going to be talking about and why it's going to be such a game changer for them?
How you doing, family? Well, how you doing, James? First of all, hey, I just want to say, excited to be here. And tomorrow, guys, is going to be super simple to understand this follow me matrix that we've been talking about for like 2 months. And you guys going to understand this. Super simple, easy to duplicate. It's going to be easier to help a lot more people. Once you show them the road how to do it, and if they follow those simple steps, success is yours. Super simple, guys. And it's not complicated. Business is not complicated. We made it complicated sometimes. You know, instead of just going with the system, there's 2 ways to do a business. I have this saying, the Burger King way is have it your way, or the McDonald's way when they have a system. If you follow a system that works, you know, let me put it this way. When you go to McDonald's, you only see combo number 1. Combo number 1 is here in the United States and any other part of the world. And when you go to Burger King, they have one slogan that says, have it your way. Now, there's 2 ways to do the business. The Burger King way or the McDonald's way with a system that works. So tomorrow was going to show you the system that works. But it's up to you to follow it. It's very simple.
That's right, man. That's right. Well, I'm excited. And here's the deal. I mean, I didn't put Alfredo on the spot, but here's what I'm going to tell you. He started hearing 6 figures in his first 30 days. So right at it. You know, we're going to right at it, right? Within like just a few $100. So he did it. And, you know, my point in telling you that is, not to brag on Alfredo because, man, he brags on himself enough. No, I'm just kidding. He's a great dude. I'm just kidding. No, the reason why I'm telling you that, he's a super humble guy. I was totally kidding. The reason why I'm telling you that is because I want to be cool to be able to learn from someone who's actually done it. And I'm telling you right now that he was a big inspiration on me getting out there and really wanting to talk about this follow me system and show people. You know, that's why we did the road to 1,000. So tomorrow you're going to see something that is so simple to understand and, more important, simple to duplicate. And we're going to actually be sharing a piece with you that you guys can use that Alfredo created. So if you want to use it for your own team, you can do that as well. So Alfredo, thank you so much, man. We appreciate it. We're going to rock that thing tomorrow morning. I can tell you that. So listen, I appreciate everybody taking the time to come out. We're going to wrap this up. We've been at exactly 1 hour. Man, I'm telling you, I'm not just saying this. I feel like these calls get better and better every single night with the stories that are coming out, with the testimonials. If you feel moved to come out, even if you're a little bit uncomfortable, your success is right past your uncomfortability. I hope you understand that. If you're uncomfortable, just move into it, lean into it a little bit, and get your face out here and show some people and talk. As you can see, it's a pretty judge-free zone, except for me. I'm pretty judgmental, but everybody else is pretty cool, right? So come out and share your story in all seriousness. But we appreciate you taking the time to come out here, get back with who sent you here tonight. Make sure you are on that training tomorrow. We are going to absolutely rock that thing, okay? You guys have a great night, afternoon, evening, whatever it is. Thank y'all. Bye-bye. you.